Well, first of all, Graham, just a big well done. How important were those 3 points this afternoon?
It's a start. It's a start. We're giving ourselves a mountain to climb, and I said to the players at half time, we're starting to climb it, and obviously that helps. That win helps. It lifts the whole place, because let's be honest, there was a little bit doom and gloom around. With obviously with the best manager this club has seen leaving last week, departing last week. So it was very it was still emotional. It was still raw, but yeah, it was. It'll help us. It will help us. But one isn't enough. We need more.
Do you think it's a big release of emotion when you score a 94th minute winner?
It is. Jesus, it is, to be fair. But how many times has it gone against us? I can recall, was it Walsall, Burton Albion, games like that. It's gone against us. Let's have it right. We got a little rub of the green today that we haven't been having. We got a touch fortunate with the late goal. We got a touch fortunate with the red card. Whether it was or wasn't, I haven't seen it. So listen, one thing we're crying out for all season was a rub of the green, and we haven't had that. But listen, we got it today. Yeah,
I think you hit the woodwork 3 times today. So luck wasn't always on your side. Let's start at the beginning. Gavin Riley, you gave him a start, and he rewarded you with the first goal.
Yes. Gav. Listen, the one thing we spoke about and we talked about was just a little bit of continuity. My biggest challenge when I come to the football club, as I said earlier on, was restoring, when Darryl departed, was restoring confidence. To do that, we needed continuity. With continuity comes consistency, and with consistency comes confidence. Now, hopefully, we've maybe restored a little bit of that, and we've maybe restored a little bit of pride. Because I must say, the crowd were absolutely excellent today. When we needed them, they were there for us. And if that goes down today, let's have it right. They dragged us over the line. The crowd dragged us over the line with passion and with pride, and that's all I asked the players. That's all I asked the players to do, is reflect what the fans want. And if they keep that up, and the players keep that performance up, one bounces off the other, we should start to climb this mountain I keep talking about.
What was your view on the Ched Evans red card?
In good old Arsene Wenger style, I didn't see it. I don't know, to be honest. I listen. He has to go for the ball. It's an honest challenge. I would expect my players to challenge honestly as well. What the referee was, let's not even go there, to be fair, today. But as I say, if it is a red card, I'm not sure. Listen, I'd let players kick lumps out of each other, to be honest, because I love the physical contact. I love the battle. But so far as contact with Locke seems okay. Ched hasn't actually cut him well enough, to be fair. He hasn't cut him, so there's obviously been minimum contact, but I haven't seen it.
And James Clark, the unlikeliest of goal-scoring heroes, but it's a team game, isn't it? And you must be pleased for him and for the team. The celebrations were a joy to behold.
Yes, well, listen, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of raw emotions, and sometimes it's very, very hard to keep yourself in check, no matter how professional you try and be, and no matter what standards you set. I was delighted with my substitutions today. They came on and they really affected the game, and they haven't been doing that for the best part of the season. It was pleasing. There was a lot of passion on the bench, there was fight on the bench, there was spirit on the bench, and there was some good players not on the field today. And my challenge now for them lads, who they've laid down a marker, I've given them jerseys last week, and I felt I owed it to them to keep them in the team again this week, because they've given 2 very, very spirited performances. Yes, we didn't get the result we deserved last week at Sunderland, but that more than made up for it today.
Any idea why it got so heated on the touchline after that winning goal? Stephen Payne got booked. Yeah,
well, listen, I played my part in it as well. I ran up the touchline, which you probably shouldn't do. You jump, and it was just a relief. It was an emotion, and listen, I was probably as guilty as anybody. I've run up and down the touchline, so I probably shouldn't do that, and I slapped myself on the wrist for that. But I tell you what, it was a hell of a relief.
Absolutely. And the future, are you purely 24 hours? You don't know what's going on? Will you still be in charge against Walsall on Boxing Day?
I don't, listen, I'm not ducking the question. I'd love to be, so let's have that right. I'd love to be in charge against Walsall. I ain't ducking the question. One thing I must mention as well, the support I've received from the whole football club, from top to bottom, the contact from the top all the way down to the bottom, the tea ladies, the dinner ladies, they put food on for us, they came over, drove minibuses, took the lads to the hospital on Thursday, they decked out the dressing room just as I wanted it before the game. The whole football club has absolutely given me 110%, and I couldn't ask for any more, and that tonight is for the fans and for the people, the good people of this football club that have given us that support this week.
And just 20 minutes after full time, I appreciate, but Walsall on Boxing Day, if your players show that kind of effort, commitment, you're going to have a hell of a chance, aren't you, on Boxing Day?
Well, that's the challenge now. Is, as I said to you, was confidence. Hopefully that restores the confidence. Now it's consistency. Now it's continuity, consistency. Now I'm asking for more. I'm asking for that again. I'm asking for that pride, that passion again. One, not good enough. We need more. We need more victories. We need more wins, and that we're all going to roll our sleeves up, make sure that is not a one-off, because we're too big of a club and we're too good of individually and collectively to be hanging around where we are in the league.
And not on the pitch at full time, but Tariq Haynes-Dennis, how pleased were you with him that he not only played so well, but came through it unscathed, hopefully? Have Rovers got themselves a player if he can stay fit?
Yeah, Tariq is a player. Tariq's a good player. There's competition for places on the left side of the pitch. I like the balance. I like the two lefts on the left and two right on the right. That's a little bit of Irish for you. But I like the balance. And Tariq has been different class. He was chucked in at the deep end last week. It was a gamble at Sunderland, and the gamble paid off. He got through, was it 60 odd minutes last week, and now he's gone into the 70s this week. So I'd like to be able to have a little bit more control over the substitutions I make, because they've been forced upon me last week. Well, 5 of the 6 substitutions I've made over the last 2 games have been forced upon me for one reason or another. And that's not the players' fault. It's probably lack of game time, that the players who are taking the field are probably not 110% fit and probably carrying knocks. So I would like a game whereby I can control the substitutions myself rather than injury or lack of fitness.
Merry Christmas, thank you.
Same to you, thank you.